Good afternoon from Bali, everyone. It's Anifa Menon from HeartHealthBrainHealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I thought I would make this video without a verbally shared quotation with you, but you'll see that the quotations that I wanted to add, and I want to add, are actually written under this video as usual. And next time I will include them in the verbal too. But today I thought I'd just talk about a concept with all of you, all of us, thinking about first times. First time. So some might have looked at this video and read my first time and thought, I'd like to read about Hanifa's first time. Maybe, I don't know. But there could be some of you that looked at it thinking, yeah, I wonder what it's the first time about. And, oftentimes when we think of first time, oftentimes people will link it to first sexual experience, and I will comment on that at the end of this video. But I want to talk about first times in general, though I will begin this as I will end it with something more physical. So I know that recently, when I was in Edmonton actually, I met a gentleman who had commented, we got into a conversation about kissing, and he had said, oh, the first kiss is so special and so important. And I remember saying to him at that time, and this might have been from text at that time, by the way, but I remember saying that, well, I don't know, first time kisses, yes, they are very special, but why can't each kiss be like the first time? And I said it could, because if our mind is consciously able to recognize that each new experience is the first time of an experience, very useful. And it allows us to enjoy the moment, so that is being present. Now, we can think about the first time of anything. If you think about a job you really, really wanted, or a schooling that you really wanted to get into. I remember when I was getting into my first university program, and I was so excited and nervous and scared and anticipating and worried and all of those emotions. But what a great experience for the first time at university. And then the first time I went to college was the same idea. So again, when I learned naturopathic medicine, was a whole different schooling, and after being in post-secondary education for two different universities, going into this program, I have to say that this college program, which many people will link colleges as being less academically strong as university, and I will say that's our bias. I will definitely say that learning how to be a naturopathic doctor through 4 years of naturopathic medicine and then 2 years of additional training to specialize in understanding, or specialize, I'll say, more to focus on Chinese medicine and acupuncture as a resident, and of course teaching and supervising in that time, was much less easy than a program at the University of Alberta for getting a Bachelor of Science in Neuropsychology. And you would think Bachelor of Science in Neuropsychology sounds a lot more than learning how to be a naturopathic doctor. You might think that, and you would be right, actually. It was a lot of information. It was a lot more of novelty, because going from high school into university is a big change. Now, first time experience. This first time experience at the naturopathic college, I had my own personal biases in my mind of this will be easier than university, and it was not. Yet, I also love education. So the first time in a new educational institution, teaching and learning new and different things was fantastic. Now imagine, many people, for the first time of anything, we will have a combination of emotions, especially if we're looking forward to something, if we know that a friend is going to be there. I remember my brother had actually come with me to my first registration at the University of Alberta, and it was my first time actually feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be starting at this university. And it really felt great to go with my brother. And it was literally, he was doing his thing, I was doing my thing, but he was with me, and I knew that. And that's faith too, isn't it? Something is with us every time we do something for the first time. And when it's coming from the goodness of our heart, so if we're excited about it, we're looking forward to it, we're really enjoying the experience of it, even if we're nervous or shy or worried. And I was very nervous, very shy, very worried. Yet I was more than that, very happy and excited. And when we've got that experience for the first time of anything, so important. Now, can we look at each experience as the first time? So we go back to the kiss. And do you know that whether we look at a kiss or we look at intimacy, it's very similar, that the first time is like this big buildup of everything's just right. So assuming that we have loving relationships and hoping that we do. And in those relationships, if there's that first kiss, it's this big buildup and very gentle and very careful and very beautiful. And oftentimes both partners are participating in that experience in that way. That, in this mind, makes it a very nice first time. Now, others might be very passion oriented, and it might be much more, I don't know, aggressive. Maybe some people would like that for their first time, and you would know. You might feel free to mention it below this video if you'd like to share. But that is a different personality or different experience or a different moment. But I will say that as long as we have some curiosity and excitement behind us, whether it's the gentle approach or whether it's the passionate approach, there is the consideration from both sides. How is my experience? How is the other person's experience? Now, what happens in many relationships, we don't look at it as first time anymore, do we? So after a while of kissing, what will happen is usually there will be some sort of comment of, oh, I don't like when you kiss like that. Oh, let's not do that. Okay, yeah. Or it's very quick, it's very rushed. And intimacy is very much the same thing. That it's, okay, I don't really feel like it, I don't really want to. And, okay, even if things are planned and scheduled, it's okay, let's hurry up. We've only got this much time. Or, oh, I don't like that side, I like this side. And whatever, we become a little bit more particular. And that's for both. And what's interesting is usually we become more particular about ourselves. That, okay, now that I've known you for long enough, I can tell you I really don't like this. And important to be able to say, hopefully in a way that respects both sides. The effort is different. The effort of a first time is very different, oftentimes, than the effort of a 10th time, a 100th time. And in that 10th or 100th time, it's up to us to recognize, are we putting in the same effort that we did on the first time? And this applies to whether relationships, friendships, or workplaces. So I would love for you to look at your own experience. This is not to criticize others, but look at your own experience. If you really wanted a job and you got it, and after 5 years in that job, and it's been exactly the same for 5 years, is it the company or your own company, if you are self-employed, that is not fulfilling something? Or is it the fact that you do not have that same excitement or enthusiasm and open-mindedness and curiosity that you had on your first time there? I would suspect that most of us, unless we're mindfully attentive to what we're doing and whether we're putting in the energy of the first time in each day, we will lose something each day. We will lose that energy of excitement and enthusiasm, which we really can put into each day, each moment, each experience, personal, professional. This is a lifelong journey that we're all on. And most of us aren't enjoying half of it because we're not making each moment feel special. Today, it's special for me to make this video for you. I hope that you've enjoyed it too. I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day or night, everyone.